Hello, my friends, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're brand new as well. Today, I'm sharing yet another 3 trash to treasure thrift store makeovers. This very first one, actually, I got from a friend. She had picked it up for me at a thrift store for, I think it was under $1, and she knew I wanted one of these for a while, and I've been eyeing one over at Michael's, but for this size it's about $40, and I did not want to spend it. I did not, however, love the color pink on it, so I took my white chalk paint and gave it 2 coats of spray paint. That way it covered all the pink, and I just let it dry completely in between the spray paint coats. Once that had chance to dry, I took black acrylic paint and just added a couple lines because a while back, if you've been following along, you might have seen this. I got it looked like enameled canister that I am keeping my bath salts in, and this will hold all of my soaps, so I wanted to and bubble butters, so I wanted it to kind of match that canister, so I added that enameled touch to it.
I know that I haven't been who I was. I am supposed to be the one you can trust. I feel so useless 'cause I let you down. I hope there's some way I can make it alright, 'cause I know that you deserve much more than this. If you give me one more chance.
For my next DIY, I have picked up this basket. It was in a mint condition for $1.50. It did come from Dollarama, and it still had a price tag. It was $4 at Dollarama, but I picked it up at a Value Village for a lot less, and it was still brand new. So also I went to a dollar store and picked up some floral bricks as well as some deer moss, and I picked these pepper branches a while back at a dollar store. I think I have a haul on one of my channels where I had where I shared that. The basket was nice. I mean, it was, like I said, in a mint condition. I just did not love the color, so I took my cocoa chalk paint, Annie Sloan chalk paint, and just dry brushed it on just to give it a little bit of a lighter color. You could probably just leave it as is if that's the color that works for you, or paint it any color you want. That's the beauty of making your own home decor DIYs. You can really make them look any way you want, whatever works for you. So I love the way this ended up looking. And then once I had painted it, I have added some rocks to the bottom of it just to weigh it down a little bit. And then I glued the one foam brick to the other. That way I had some height. You could also add more rocks to the bottom and elevate it that way. Then I filled it in with some tissue paper, or it's actually a packing paper, but you could use tissue paper. And then I added some of these branches, but I did not like how they were kind of fanning away from each other. So I took a green twist tie and I just twist tied them together at the bottom. And that did the trick, and it kept it in place so they were close together. Then I continue filling it up with the filler paper, the packing paper, and then on top of it I just laid some of the moss, making sure I had covered all of that paper, and this just made it look like the basket was full. And then I had spread the little branches out as well, and I love the little tiny peppers on it. I think this was great. I picked this like I said, at a dollar store, but it was your dollar store with more, and they were each $5.
I swear I'll try my best to always be there, and I want you to know that I'm lost without you. I'm not without you. I
last project I'm going to be working on is this frame. Now, I had thrifted this frame a couple years ago, and I did a little project on it last year or the year before, but it was no longer working for me, so I wanted to update it. Now you can paint the inside if you wish. I just added some of this construction paper that I had on hand, still left over from the daycare days, and I thought it would look good here because it does remind me almost, it looks like it has like a chalky finish. So I was going to measure it up and cut it out this way, but then I saw that I can actually remove the backing completely off. So I just used that as a measurement. So I don't know if you've noticed, but these DIYs are super easy to make over, very simple. And like I said, you can personalize them any way you want. And I'm so glad that I actually got to do this video, because if you've noticed, I haven't posted anything in quite a while because I was sick, quite sick for a good 2 weeks, lost my voice completely, didn't have enough breath in my lungs to talk, let alone do voiceovers or record any type of videos. But I'm feeling much better now, so I am right back at it, and I want to thank you all that have checked in with me and that have showed all your support by watching all of my videos. So I Mod Podged that piece of construction paper onto the frame, inside of the frame, and then I just used a rotary cutter just to trim it off. And then I had used my Cricut machine just to cut out some words. But before I move on to that, the brown was no longer working for me, so I had lightened it up again with that same cocoa chalk paint from Annie Sloan. Again, this is totally personal choice. You can leave it, you can paint it black, white, any color you want. I'm just doing this to fit my current decor. So like I said, I did cut out welcome words on the on my Cricut machine. I was thinking that I was going to just write it out with some chalk marker because I like doing stuff like that as well, but I haven't used my machine in a while, and I thought this would be a good time to use it. It just would make things look a little bit more neater. But I do love often writing my own wording on whatever project I am working on. So this was another very, very simple project to do, and I hope you had enjoyed all of them. I would love to know which one was your favorite. And also, if you're stopping by my channel for the very first time, please let me know. Introduce yourself down in the comments. I love to get to know all of you better. I am going to be catching up on all the comments that I have gotten over the last 2 weeks, so just be patient with me. I am working through the list on all of my channels. So, and like I said, if you are first time stopping by, also don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out any of my future uploads, and also make sure you hit that notification bell so you get notified when all of my new videos come up. So until next time, hope you guys have a wonderful day, and thank you all so much for watching.
I've been so selfish and made you believe